Hey guys, this is a quick video response to Minister Mishkin. He is having a giveaway or a contest for having 200 subscribers, so congratulations man. Great videos, loved your top Nintendo 64 videos that you had a few weeks ago. For those of you that don't know him, I'm going to leave a link below in the description for you guys to check out his channel. And for his giveaway, he wants to know what is the biggest disappointment, gaming related that we had. And I guess I'm gonna start with a choice that it started as a disappointment, but it had a happy ending, I guess. The Nintendo 64 is to this date by far my most hyped console ever. Back when it was released, I was living in South America, and I did not manage to get it on launch date, but I got it I think on February of '97. It's when I got it. But anyways, I was so hyped. I remember being obsessed, reading articles, looking at the pictures in magazines and whatnot. So when I finally, went with my dad to the store to get it, we got the brand new shiny Nintendo 64 in the box along with Super Mario 64. So I was so happy. We got back home. It was late at night. It was, it was almost 8 o'clock, and I set up everything, and then I realized that since I was living in South America, you need a converter for the power, because the voltage is different. So I did not have one, so I was not able to play the Nintendo 64 because it needed a converter from like 110 to 200 or whatever. And the feeling that I had at that moment was the worst ever. I had to the one thing that I did is I picked up the phone right away and called the game store where we bought the Nintendo 64, and I asked them if they had the AC adapters, and they were like, yeah, of course we do. And I was mad at the guy that sold me the system, because I was like, why didn't you not tell me beforehand? And he was like, well, I assumed you already had one. But anyways, I told him, how long are you gonna be open? And he's like, I'm closing in 5 minutes. So at the time I was living in a downtown, very busy city, and this gaming store was some 8 or 9 blocks away from where I lived. So I don't think I ever ran as fast in my life as I did that night. My dad gave me the money. My dad insisted, just go tomorrow first thing in the morning. But of course I wanted to play my Nintendo 64. So I actually made it. I told the guy on the phone, can you please wait? He's like, no, I'm not gonna wait. I have some other things to do. I close at 8 on the dot. So anyways, I ran as fast as I could, and I made it, and I got my adapter. So it started being a very disappointing story, but it has a happy ending. So because of that, I'm gonna include another disappointment that I had, and this is a very recent one, just in case my first story doesn't count. In the most recent disappointment, and one of the biggest in my gaming career, or gaming history, is Resident Evil 6. I picked this up not too long ago. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I've been a fan since the series started back in the PlayStation days, and I did a first impressions video on this game, and I'm not gonna go over the details, but it's just a very bland action game that doesn't have any survival horror elements, and I feel that with every new mainline Resident Evil game that they release, they're getting farther away from the original concept and the roots of the Resident Evil franchise. So very disappointed in this. I waited many years for this to come out, and it's definitely by far it's definitely my least favorite Resident Evil game in the series. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and check out Minister Mishkin's channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description, and thanks for watching.